THANKSGAMING. Yum.
Yeah, it didn't make sense, but at the same time,
it wasn't as cool as this.
It didn't help.
And this is kind of my big problem with like some of the new Mario games. Like even starting at Galaxy 2, shit just kind of looks like random stuff they came up with.
Yeah, they're just throwing it.
Like here you go, whatever. We don't give a fuck. Like they're debug levels, and we threw a few like happy-go-lucky, colorful, blocky, shape textures on them and called it a goddamn day.
Yeah, right.
Like that's why I was like really bummed about Super Mario 3D World being 3D World and not like Galaxy 3 or something. I'm like, all the stages are just literally like blocks.
Shit thrown together just like the original Mario Brothers.
Brightly colored, rounded edged off blocks that you just kind of jump at some point. Go from block to block with like little obstacles on them. And it's like, okay, I get it, but it really makes the game feel like I'm playing in a debug mode. Like, Mario 64 had, like, they were all basically floating islands when you really boiled it down.
Yeah. But
they looked organic.
Fucker!
For the most part. And Sunshine, the whole fucking island was actually connected. Every part of it was a specific area of the island. And certain levels, you could see other levels from.
Speaking of islands, what does this place remind you of?
The beach?
The beach. The beach.
It does remind me of the
really
beach.
Reminds us of St. Martin. There are places we went to in St. Martin were kind of like this. Like private beachy areas and stuff like that.
I swam to a private beach.
Yeah.
Around a fucking rocky-ass cliffside. You were like, no, sir.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a nap on the beach.
It's pretty amazing on its own, right?
It was pretty fucking great. Yeah, the beach is pretty goddamn good. You can probably guarantee that we'll most likely be there next year. The goddamn beach.
Hell or high water for me. It's gonna happen.
You're now addicted to it, man. You're addicted like a big ball sack on a beach.
Big ball sack on a beach.
Look at these things, dude. What do you expect? Big poisonous ball sack on a beach.
They look like Sasquatch's nuts.
They're all Tom Green's like severed balls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible joke. That's a testicular cancer joke. I'm a fucking horrible person. I'm a horrible person for saying that.
At least you recognize it.
I'm gonna get ball cancer now, and it's gonna really suck. This beautiful ass. You know what the GameCube really did well? Water. It was like the first system to be like, you want to see some beautiful ass, beautiful water? Here is some beautiful water, sir.
Here's Mario Sunshine. Now eat a dick.
Yeah, right. The water in this game was really similar to Sunshine.
There were some really cool texture things that they did on the GameCube. Mario Sunshine and all the Rogue Squadron games.
Oh, fuck you. Speaking of Rogue Squadron games. Do we still have any of those? Do I have to go buy them?
Probably.
How many were there? There was
3. There was the N64 one, and there was the 2 GameCube ones.
Fuck the N64 one.
Apparently there was rumors of a trilogy, HD trilogy.
God, that'd be sick. Factor 5, right?
Yeah, they're gone now.
They made the mistake. They made one mistake, and that put them under.
Well, they made the same. Well, it's funny because Free Radical made the same. The Time Splitters guys made the same fucking mistake too. They decided we're gonna become a Sony exclusive for the PS3.
Yeah.
And that fucking killed Free Radical, and it killed fucking
Factor 5.
Factor 5.
Yeah. Guys, the history.
I think there was another one it killed too that I can't think of at the time, but it was just like, yeah, everyone kind of was like, oh, Nintendo's going all low-tech with Wii. We're going to go to the high-tech spot, and that did not work out.
Fucked up everybody.
Did not work out for Sony at first.
Giant fucking bug, dude. Die. Seriously. I want to kill this thing really bad right now. Why?
Okay.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, son. Get off me.
You're all knocked down. Dead. Now the sun has come back.
Okay, you know what? You're just gonna eat one. Stupid creatures. Run! 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 I don't need the experience, trust me. I'm still like 236,638 away.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's 14,967,860 points.
Whatever.
And I'm level 148, so I grinded that shit up, dude.
Go to mountains.
Yeah, like think I like mountain area the best. Jungle's the one that sucks the most.
Yeah, it's neat again for the sort of visual aspect, but the enemies suck.
Yeah, mountains is my favorite. This place is pretty.
No, beach is pretty awesome when you're out, like literally on the beach part.
My favorite part of beach is doing the night's mission on the beach.
Yeah.
Every day I can see you and I far away. Playing some PSO, I will break your face. Assholes spitting shit at me. Mother of God. Shut up, Zol Gibbon. See, now these guys, if their friends die, they give themselves, like, shifta into band, so they get all buffed. Fuck you. That's one game that I've been meaning to play so hard. That's one of the hardest ones that I've wanted to play since last Halloween.
What? Ooh, a red drop.
Holy shit, a red drop. Please don't be a PD. Please do not be a PD. Whoa. Whoa. Zombie Revenge.
Oh god, isn't that game as hard as balls?
It is. On Dreamcast, it's really fucking hard, so I'm wondering if there's a way we can get a save file for it.
It's not like you have to like level in the game. I think it's just fucking hard.
No, it's just difficult as shit, and there's not enough continues. Like, and to unlock the thing with unlimited continues, you have to beat the game.
Dude, fucking House of the Dead 2 and 3 did that as well. And I was like, fucking horseshit. Because I was like,
yeah.
What is the point of unlocking more continues if you've already beaten the game? Yeah. What is the fucking point? I don't need them if I can do it without it.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
I don't know, it seemed like such a fucking backwards unlock. I remember the first time we both came to this area.
Yeah, I remember coming to this area for the first time too. Holy shit, it's beautiful. This was the graphics pinnacle of the fucking GameCube back in the day, you know.
Nah, well, not really. But yeah.
Pinnacle, the greatest. Blow 'em up. What was the best graphics on the GameCube?
Rogue Squadron 3 by technical speak.
Well, even the first Rogue Squadron, I mean the first GameCube Rogue Squadron
Rogue Squadron
really
2
good.
was really good. Yeah, it was. But by a technical scale, Rogue Squadron 3 did shit that's almost never been repeated.
Rebel Strike had quite a bit of cool-ass missions. Rebel Strike did Hoth and shit like that, right?
They both had Hoth, but Rebel Strike was the one that had the variety, where it was like Snow Speeder, and then you crashed, and then you had to like get on a Tauntaun and race across a Tauntaun and across this battlefield.
Shit, that sounds fun!
Then you had to like hook up onto the belly of the thing and throw the grenade in. And
I didn't play all of Rebel, so I'm actually kind of curious about this. I really like to play that game.
It's pretty good. I mean, the foot controls are really kind of like loose and janky, but...
Well, to be honest, Factor 5 was never really good at anything but flying around.
You move and shoot. I mean, there's not a lot to it, really.
Yeah, I like those games a lot. They were really fucking fun.
And, like, they were the last Star Wars video games to be completely original trilogy-based.
And, yeah.
Like, after that, everything was like,
fucking, like, Xbox had Obi-Wan Adventures and shit like that. And it was just, I don't care at all.
And if it wasn't prequel-based, it was something like KOTOR, which was, like, prequel.
Yeah, like comic booky type stuff. Yeah, and that's I think why I kind of liked it, is because that game really was not the new Star Wars bullshit. It was the old one, which is why my favorite Star Wars game still is Star Wars Trilogy on from Sega, the arcade one, because the variety that fucking game has is amazing. Yeah. And that's why the one from Factor 5 guys have the best one after that, because it's a really fucking well recreation of the movies.
Yeah.
It's just, you want to live the movies? Fucking let's go, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why also that Jedi Academy is also fucking huge too.
Disneyland?
No, the game, the Jedi Academy game from PC game. Remember the one that we used to play at Noel's place?
Oh yeah. Star Wars Dark Forces 2 Jedi Academy.
Yes, it was.
And they had like a third one that was Xbox only, if you remember.
Yeah.
Because the one we played did come out for GameCube eventually.
Yes, it did. And the things we would do were like my friend would be Vader and I'd be Luke, and I'd be learning how to play the game on the same fucking level from like Empire, with like, you know, the part where they froze over
the Bespin carbon chamber.
Yes, you could play in there, and it was really fucking awesome. Like, I couldn't believe how cool it was. I want to go down. I want to go
We're locked off.
There we go.
Just gotta be on the path. This shit looked great. It's like, fuck me. This game's pretty. Love this game.
Oh, until you fucking run into invisible robots!
That's right. I remember.
That guy could actually drop something really good if you could get yeah, I'd be totally down to play through the Rebel Strike or the Rogue Strike.
I don't know, it's just a personal thing with me, but I just don't like any of the art, design, or look of like anything new trilogy.
Me either. Well, it's because it's got that we talked about this before, how like the Star Wars movies were good because it felt like it was a real holy mother of fucking.
Oh my god, dude! Look
Gibbles, fucking Gibbles.
He's like a rare spawn, isn't he?
Yeah, he drops the Partisan of Lightning. Fucking Gibbles.
Gibbles.
Yeah, I murdered the shit out of Gibbles. Gibbles got fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should totally play through those games.
Yeah, but what I was saying though is like I like the old trilogy because I liked how it looked lived in.
Yes, like it existed, like Cowboy Bebop style.
Yeah,
you know?
like
Cowboy
dirty,
Bebop.
grimy, like in Star Tours when you go in inside the line building for it, and you walk by like
The Star Speeder.
The Star Speeder, yeah. In the old one, the Star Speeder which was like white and red or blue stripe.
It was blue stripe, yeah.
It was blue stripe, and it had like fucking like dirt and like it had like this like burn mark across the front.
Yeah, like it just went through some shit.
Across hood, yeah. And then I got like basically like dirtiness to it.
Yeah.
And then
my bad.
Yeah, but now the new one, when they redid it, shut it down, redid everything inside, they painted it. It's
red.
Red, and it's completely clean. And,
it's
like,
beautiful. It's just like some guy comes in there every day and gets all the dust off that shit.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the problem I have with like the new prequel versus old is that the prequel stuff looks spotless.
Yeah, it looks like it was built in CG. Nothing looks like it's existed for more than like a day. It just came off the factory line.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Well, everything in the fucking older movies was dirty.
Yeah, dirty and lived in.
Yes. It looked like it was there for a while. Like it had story.
And that's why I don't like the new trilogy, because to me a lot of it is it feels in a weird sort of way like it got this, I don't know, it has this Buck Rogers look to it to me.
Fuck Buck Rogers. Fuck Buck.
I mean, I've never really watched Buck Rogers or anything against it, but it almost feels like Star Wars is not its own thing anymore.
Yes.
Like, oh, here, it's like these old Buck Rogers / Gordon serials because George was so in love with that. Like, yeah, I get it. He based Star Wars completely off that, which is fine, whatever. But like, having your own look and style was kind of awesome and unique, and it's what made you stand out. It's what made it popular. I don't want it to look just like this other old thing.
Yeah.
Not that I have anything against old things. I think
that's what Abrams really understands. I think he understands that about it too. What the fuck? Holy shit. Quick commands.
Quit arguing with me, Max.
LOL. Okay. Hold on. I got it. Okay, so have a conversation with me. So I get what you mean. Like, I think Abrams is going to preserve that, right?
I don't know. I mean, is he going to have his own freedom, or is he going to be sucking George Lucas's cock? No. I don't know, Max. What proof do you have? I mean, really. You don't think it's a possibility, Max? Oh god, the on-screen keyboard.
Oh Jesus! Oh,
yeah, bro.
Oh, I fucking lost it. It didn't go through.
Just impacted on the surface. Ah, Star Wars.
What is the special of this thing do? Probably is instant death. Oh, it gives me health.
It gives you health. Holy shit bags. They make like pig noises. I remember that too. I was like, weird ass fucking thing.
These plants are making pig noises.
Yeah, okay. Well, everything in the forest sounds like a fucking camel. The wolves sound like camels.
True. Just call this Camel Raper 2013. Those guys actually sound like monkeys.
I did like this shit with like little jellyfish thing. Look at this fucking Avatar. It's fucking Avatar.
It's Bucketar.
Realize it now, Max. Avatar just completely ripped the fuck off of
What you're
PSO.
telling me is that James Cameron made
He's a fan.
Aliens and also played a lot of PSO. I think I love this guy.